Deputy Mayor, what do you think about this? You've ridden a couple of kilometers, I guess, now starting and on your way down to Victoria Hall.
Yeah, Pete, I'm just starting out, but I have such big respect and gratitude for Reverend Kevin Moore and the Cobourg United Congregation, who's raising funds for Action for Humanity in support of a mobile medical clinic in Syria. We're just here at a resident's house in Cobourg who has welcomed the group in for a warm-up and a bio break. And then from here, we're going to be heading down to Victoria Hall, where we'll have a small little reception for them.
Weather isn't the grandest, to say the least.
The weather's not the grandest, but you know what, Pete? This is nothing compared to what our friends and fellow citizens are experiencing overseas right now. So to put on a rain jacket and walk 10 kilometers with Northumberland residents, you know, it's a rainy day is nothing compared to bigger world problems.
Yeah.
What's going on here then?
This is cranberry raisin. These are chocolate chip.
Right.
Have as many
Very
as you want. There's more inside,
I
lots
thought
more.
it's still warm.
Yes, I knew.
Big question, how's it going? A little bit different this year than last year?
Last year the weather was a little better. It's wet and cold. Not much rain right now, so we've had a few of us a chance to put on some dry footwear and layer up a little more, so we're ready to keep going.
What, you had the mayor walk with you? And
We had Mayor Hankivsky and Police Chief Farquharson walk with us to Long and McQuaid, and then they both had other functions to get to. We picked up Deputy Mayor Beattie just as we were coming into town, and she's going to go with us down to Victoria Hall. So lots of support from council. I think Councillor Pearson is going to join us on the way back. So.
It's, I asked Deputy Mayor Beattie, it's not the greatest conditions, but
No.
it's a far cry from what's going on in Syria.
Yeah, a little bit of rain and we're a little chilly. It's nothing compared to what people are having to endure over there. So it's a small price to pay for sure.
How's the support been for this year?
We're doing well. We're our goal is about 20,000. We're around 13,000 right now, and our friends at Action for Humanity have been receiving donations, so they're going to let me know where they're at. So I think we're going to get to our 20,000, and it's not quite as in people's faces as Ukraine was last year, but such a worthwhile cause, and the support has been great. So I got to join the walkers. Thanks, Pete. We'll talk to you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you stepped up.
Welcome. How was it?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Great company.
Sorry, I got to go. If you go inside, and it'll be a little warmer. I don't want to demote you.
Same. We're all equal and all members at large. So on behalf of Mayor Cleveland and I, who couldn't be here today, and Councillor Bureau, who's joining us from council, I just think this is spectacular what you're doing, from the good heart and nature of the church community. We have members from all the way from Mississauga for Action for Humanity, in which the funds from this walk are going to be supporting. It's a mobile clinic on the ground over in Syria. I know I was told of a wonderful 60-minute documentary that I'm going to be watching from last week. You know, it breaks my heart knowing what's happening overseas. And on a day like today, when you contemplate, do I want to go outside in the rain? You know, talk about a first world problem, and it really puts into perspective the resources and the gratitude that we have here in Canada, where we do have access to good neighbors and to infrastructure and resources and food and shelter. So to Port Hope United Church in Kevin, what you do not only for the North River community, but our neighbors overseas, you know, you're truly warm and inspire my heart. And it was a beautiful thing walking across Highway 2 to the border of Cobourg, where, you know, we're seeing the groups of people walk across, and the Port Hope Police Services was leading the way up to the town line border, and then the Cobourg Police took over the front of the entourage. And so for community police services to be here is wonderful. I do have a certificate of acknowledgement, which is in my backpack, which is at Sylvia's house. Again, just a beautiful thing, a Cobourg resident opening up her home for some cookies and a warm spot. Sylvia's going to be presenting the certificate to you on our behalf at Cafe Village in Port Hope. So again, to only walk a few kilometers with you, thank you for lifting my heart, and most importantly, thank you for raising awareness and engaging the Cobourg and Port Hope community in the very important work that you do. And to Action for Humanity, welcome to our community, and thank you. I know that you are inspiring and leaving some really good ideas behind with our community leaders. So welcome, thank you for being here, and I wish you a very safe and hopefully a bit of a drier walk as you head back to Port Hope. I don't know if anybody else has any words to say.
We want to thank you so much for your support of our walk, and I hope it's drier on the way home, but once you're wet, you're wet. So I mean, it doesn't really matter. Thank you to all who have made it this far with us and who are going to make it back with us. That's just a level of commitment that is hard to express in words. So thank you for your hospitality, and we look forward to making the rest of the journey and getting home at some point and warming up. That will be lovely. So thank you so much.